Welcome to Stories Behind the Songs. Hi, Stuart, the musical poet here. I'd just like to take a few minutes to talk about a song that I wrote last year. It's called Dickar Dickar. I like just to speak about mental health awareness, mindfulness and music. This song came about from a real life experience I had from July 22 to January 23. I live in a share house in Clayton, Victoria, Australia, and in July of 22, this young Sudanese man moved in. His name was Dickar Dickar. I soon realised that Dickar was struggling with his mental health. Along with that, it was fueled with alcohol and drugs, which was leading him one way in a downward spiral. I tried talking to him, I tried listening, I tried lots of things, and I tried to encourage him to go to the hospital and seek proper help, but nothing seemed to go through and get through to Dickar. And unfortunately in January 2023 we got the sad news from the police that Dickar had passed away. This is confronting to me because I also battle with mental health issues and depression. I've been living with mental health since 1996, 28 years. So, you know, the situation with him actually taking his life and we had no real closure on the matter because the family decided to have immediate relatives only at the funeral, and so we were left to grieve in our own way. To me, I had thoughts in my mind, have I done enough? Could I have done better? And you know, it went around in my mind. So the thing that really saved me in the end was my music. Music is so powerful. It crosses all the borders and countries of this world. It breaks down the barriers of race, religion and gender, and it can even help people with severe dementia remember forgotten words and songs and so on. So it's very powerful, and the music has really saved my life in so many ways. Along with this, also I wanted to touch on a bit of mindfulness. Mindfulness, it's a very powerful tool also. There's all different forms of mindfulness. Just going for a walk and observing the nature around you is a form of mindfulness. And another way I use it is writing. So I actually sat down and wrote an actual account of what had happened over the period of time, the 6 months that Dickar was here, and I wanted to highlight Dickar Dickar, and all the other Dickars in this world, because most of the time it just goes silently away. And I believe that these people's lives are not in vain, and they're more than just statistics. And so this is my tribute to Dickar. And as I said, writing things down is a form of mindfulness, and it gets it from the head onto the paper, and you can deal with it in your own way. I feel that there's lots of people who have been in similar situations, and it is confronting, this sort of thing in our society, but we need to open up the conversation about it and try to look for the signs. There are signs that this is occurring, and we have to do our best. I think the final recording I'm happy with, and the music was fitting. Special thanks goes to Maurice Victor from Motown Music School for his guitar on the track, Aidan Efron for his double bass playing, and Emma Rhoda for her violin playing on the track. And also Brad Jackson from Supersonic Recording in Cheltenham for a great job. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it inspires you, and listen to the words of the song, and you'll hear the story of Dickar Dickar.
This is the story of a young man I crossed paths with. We lived under the same roof for 6 months in Clayton, Victoria, Australia, till January 23. Dickar Dickar, please remember his name. Dickar Dickar lost his way. Now ain't that a shame? He turned to liquor to drown his pain. All his friends said stop, but poor Dickar had lost the plot. And maybe he was just a little insane. He served some time for a minor crime, but this only made matters worse and led to more trouble with the law. Sad to say, he would spend his day trying to drink his problems away. There was no stopping Dickar Dickar. I knew little about this young man, but I was sure that his antisocial behaviour wasn't a good plan, and it only would lead to more strife. Dickar Dickar, he lost his way and tried to drink his pain away. He tried drugs with no relief, but his pain wouldn't go away. Dickar Dickar, he lost his way and tried to drink his pain away. He tried drugs with no relief, but his pain wouldn't go away. Dickar Dickar, how far you've travelled to shake these demons off your back. He was a young man from Sudan, and our paths crossed only for a short time. But I was sure it would not end well for Dickar. I talked and I cared, but he refused my help. I guess I tried, but wasn't enough, and I'm sure his life could have been saved if only he had dealt with the problems that he had. Then the day the police came knocking and said you passed away, jumped off a building. I guess your problems were too unbearable to share. The only thing is, Dickar, some people really cared. It's so sad, the loss of such a young life, and I hope you found your peace now. Dickar Dickar lost his way and couldn't find the directions back. Sad to say, he passed away and fell through the cracks of this broken mental health system. Dickar Dickar, he lost his way and couldn't find the directions back. Sad to say, he passed away and fell through the cracks of this broken mental health system. Like a free spirit, let him take flight and break these earthly shackles that once held him down. Like an eagle he will soar high above, looking down on the land below. Release him from his pain and misery, set him free. Substances he once used, he will no longer depend on to take his pain away. Grief and despair will fade away too. He will find peace once more. Dickar Dickar, he lost his way and couldn't find the directions back. A young life that could have been saved and sadly passed away. Dickar Dickar, please remember his name so that his life will not be in vain.